Hi, third graders. We are going to continue our discussion about building bricks, about rhythms. We're going to review them. I'm going to give you a new way to think about rhythms and ask you to do a little bit of something on your own. Okay? So here we go. Here's our different building bricks. We're going to start with how we perform them using ta. So like this for the first one. For our half note by itself, sounds like this. Ta. Quarter note, quarter rest. Ta-sh. 2 quarter notes. Ta-ta. Wonderful. 2 eighth notes and a quarter note. Ti-ti-ta. A quarter note, then 2 eighth notes. Ta-ti-ti. And we have 4 eighth notes. Ti-ti-ti-ti. Wonderful. So last time I asked you to think about what category your name fit in. Probably a lot of you, your name fit in this category of the 2 quarter notes. Some of you might have fit into the 1, a few of you might have fit somewhere else, okay? But for the most part, a lot of us fit in that one category. Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about different words that can fit into these different building bricks. For example, I'm going to do a bunch of animals. When I ask you to do it here in a little bit, you can come up with your own theme. Maybe you want to do sports, or you want to do space, or something like that. But I want you to come up with a set of words, and a word for each one of the building bricks. Okay? So here we go. This is how I would do it with animals. I would start with a one sound animal, like this. Bear. Bear. Another one sound animal for the quarter note, quarter rest. Couch. Yes, those two are interchangeable. I could have put bear over here, and I could have put cow over here. Doesn't really matter. What the difference between these two is that one of them is a long sound, one long sound, cow, or bear, and one of them is a short sound, couch, bear. So that's the difference between those two. So you have to find 2 one-sound things. Now, move on to the 2 sound. We're going to use an animal like panther. Okay? You can come up with your own. Now for a 3 sound one, we have elephant. Elephant. Now this is the tough one. These are both 3 sound ones, but this one's a little tougher to figure out. This one's pretty easy. Now, the why it's kind of tough to figure out is because we want to try to say these words as normally as possible with the rhythm. So we wouldn't say elephant, we'd say elephant. So I can't put elephant in this 3 sound category. It's not interchangeable. I can't say elephant because we don't say, hey, look at that elephant. We say, hey, look at that elephant. So I want you to do the same thing with yours. So the animal that I came up with, for example, would be like this. Black widow. So try to think of an animal that has maybe 2 words in its name. And the first word is kind of a short word, and the second word is kind of two sounds. So whatever yours is, whatever category you decide to go with, try to come up with something that has a short sound and then 2 sounds. Okay? 1 thing and then 2 things. Okay? Then on to our 4 sound. We have something like chameleon. Chameleon. Okay? So you're going to go through each of these building bricks, and you're going to come up with something that fits your category. Now, if you want to do animals, that's fine. If you want to do sports, that's great. If you want to do something else, do that. But try to find a word that fits in each of these categories. We have our half note, 1 sound, 1 long sound. Quarter note, quarter rest. 1 sound, 2 quarter notes, 2 sounds, 2 eighth notes and a quarter note, 3 sounds, quarter note and 2 eighth notes, 3 sounds, long first sound, short, short, so black widow, okay, and then 4, chameleon, okay, excellent, see you next time.